Okay, hello everybody. This is going to be the first recording of Woven on Xbox One.
In a soft world of wool, once filled with life and joy, wanders a ragged and lonely soul. He has climbed across mountains as high as tall towers, and spent life in search of color, and mostly in search of pretty flowers. Now when Stuffy sees something pretty, very little.
Stuffy reminds me of Parsley, but I have no idea why.
Cliffs or imminent danger can keep him at bay. Well, frankly, it's pretty amazing this creature is still around. Maybe what he should be looking for is a sense of direction, while defying the principles of natural selection.
I don't know, Parsley, you tell me.
Some solid ground.
Clumsy, chipping over our own feet.
Don't worry, it's not the
Big
first
ass.
time Stuffy falls. It's a big elephant, he can take it. Let's see what this wanderer has fallen into this time.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay, wonderful. We've got no inverts. Wonderful. Please don't blow your trumpet. We've seen the devastation it can do to your cat. There we go. We now have inverts, in a manner of speaking. There you go. Okay, so Failure, if you wouldn't mind, if you've got a moment, could you see if there is a like a checklist guide for all the collectibles? Because I know there's no chapter select in this, and I don't want to miss something.
Although I must admit, the knitting work is excellent.
Poor Stuffy. He's got a busted leg, it looks like.
If I know Stuffy, he won't like going into that cave. I'm not saying he's a coward, but he's not exactly brave. Well, not in darkness anyway.
I don't have an ability to jump. Ooh, burb. I see a burb. Burbs. Okay, so have I reached a dead end? Wait, is this where I just came from? God damn it, Dwaggy. Only I could turn myself around on a straight road and not bloody realise it. I'm an absolute moron. Ah. Doobie! Doobie 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 doobie! How you doing? You haven't missed much, I've only just started. I haven't, I have had to go into the control settings and invert Y though, simply because the game does not have that option.
Up ahead, an intricate little machine jutted from the ground. But Stuffy, of course, glanced over.
It has a bird on its
what
butt.
also came into view was a pretty little bird, all colourful and blue. Yes, Stuffy, go ahead, frolic, make some sound. That could make him come around.
The narrator's rhyming is already starting to annoy me. Arr. Hello, burb. Arr.
Now Glitch wakes up and sees the world for the first time, filling him with wonder blazing.
In case you aren't aware, Doobie, I have changed my schedule. I'm now due to do. I'm now due to play Woven for the next 2 days. I wasn't planning on doing it today, but I've already done 2 achieve hunts, so.
Terribly lost. Loose limbs and half its ear torn. How did it come to look so worn? Glitch paused and thought, not knowing what to do. Was he a thing that helped? And a kind thing too?
Although, if anybody can find me a collectible guide that's text, not video, it would be amazingly appreciated.
And be less at a loss. Now for Glitch, this all was pretty strange. You see, gone was the cold metal, foul smoke and creaky clocks. His vision now filled with soft knitted hills and neatly quilted rocks. Was he the only metal creature here? In a world of soft shapes, fiber and stitch, stood a metal machine with a socket perfect for Glitch. The machine came to life. It was made for knitting. With the right pattern, Glitch could make any fabric fitting. He could set Stuffy right, and found he would do so with delight. Now why?
The rhyming is going to really irritate me. It's really going to irritate me.
By this new appearance, Stuffy hooted with glee, thinking life was too short. to remain the same for all eternity. Such an optimist.
Oh, I can stomp. Yay, I guess. Oh, I can actually move faster as well. Right. Okay. Everyone's a comedian. Doobie thinks he's a freaking rhyming genius. Sadly, is he just making himself look like a penis?
Stuffy could not be persuaded to enter the cave, mightily fearing the dark, and helplessly looked at Glitch, hoping he could give a spark.
You were doing that to work out how long it was going to take me to work it out, weren't you? I ain't stupid. That's what you were doing, weren't it?
In the darkness, Glitch's light gave the cave.
Was that what you were doing, working out how long it would take?
Drawings done by Stuffy's kind illuminated the walls, speaking of their safe life here before the time of woe. Where were they now?
To be honest, all things considered, I actually worked that out pretty damn quick. What was it? 2 messages. First one I let it slide. The second one, I had him.
Another type of machine marred the otherwise colourful view, with arms like that of an insect, limp and still. It seemed to tug at Glitch's will. Now why would it do that? He had no clue. This machine spoke to Glitch in words without sound. If they spoke back in the correct rhythm, something important could be found.
Can't believe you sometimes, Doobie. I really can't. I know. To be honest, it's more Viva Pinata-y to me, in my opinion.
Why would a machine containing a stuffy knitting pattern be here? Was there a connection with all these knitting machines near? Ah, a new shape could have other abilities. That is pretty neat. This new blueprint contained patterns for both strong arms and powerful feet. Useful, I'm sure.
Hey, Drew. Yeah, I did review it, but I think I reviewed it at... I think I reviewed it at a 6 or so, because of the issues with the... hang on. Yeah, I've got a guide. I'm just trying to remember what I... No jump wasn't... I think woven, I think I gave it, I want to say a 6. No, it wasn't. No, 6.4. That's what it was. I think the things that I marked it down for was that the game does not have an invert right stick option. I've got a guide, Drew. I'm using a text picture one rather than a video. I don't like video walkthroughs. I don't need somebody to show me how to walk to somewhere. You know, just where is it? How do I get there? That's all I need to know. But yeah, some of the things I remember marking it down was the pathfinding, the inability to jump, and as I said, the lack of inverts. Oh, come on, you stupid elephants. But don't get me wrong though, it's a very beautiful game. I think we can all agree with that.
You can scan the patterns on certain flowers, patches or creatures. Glitch will find special uses for some of these colourful features. You'll see.
Sorry I'm stuffing my face, I'm absolutely starving.
Your collected animal patterns can give you varying abilities for each part. You're right. You can apply any of the fabrics you have scanned so far. Smoke will tell you when a knitting machine is near.
Oh, let me... You have to sign in on your... you need to sign in on a PC or a tablet, and it's in your account settings.
Lots of big mountains here, aren't there?
Okay, give me a second. Let me find out for you. You may hear a slight echo. Shut up. It is right. It's on the account button. No, it's not. It's on your broadcast dashboard. I'm just going down the checklist, Doobie, but thank you. Sorry for that short delay. Give me a second. Right, sorry. Moving on. Okay, so there's a memory around here somewhere. Oh, that was another thing as well that I believe that I criticised on the... I mean, look at this. He can clearly walk through, but it's a fucking invisible wall. It's there's absolutely no object interaction. Like, you just can't walk through or over them, and that was one of the big frustrations that I had.
Glitch didn't dare leave Stuffy behind. There was so much of this world he didn't yet know. He had just awoken, without memory. If off he flew, where to would he go? Besides, someone should keep an eye out for his newfound friend. Who was better suited than a firefly that could apparently knit, fix, and mend?
Somehow I have a feeling that you wouldn't have needed to be an elephant to move that.
There are more of those machines as the one in which Glitch had crashed to the ground. They will tell you about the chain of events that led to Glitch ending up here and being found. If you can piece together what they are trying to say, that is. Glitch was engulfed by memories, images, and words, making no sense, but holding great worth. He remembered words without sound. He was falling to the ground. Something was lost, and great was the cost. He saw darkness and steel, felt the turning of the wheel. A great danger was unleashed, like an untamed beast. The hunt had begun, but when? The machine gave Glitch a glimpse into his lost memory. Although this world did not seem to be in jeopardy, he would need to find more memories to understand any of it.
Right. Well, this is so frustrating.
Stuffy was impressed by Glitch, solving all this complicated stuff. Glitch had real smarts, that was sure enough.
Stuffy was wondering about Glitch, landing on his shoulder, causing an itch. When feeling annoyed, he lost all the void, and he always thought Glitch was a bitch.
As Stuffy stepped on the pumpkin, the stream swept them on their way, deeper into the meadows, and the hidden wonders that therein lay. And the hidden, and as of yet still distant dangers, of course. That's when Glitch saw the moon and felt its immediate pull. It entranced him and endeared him, and made him stare like a fool. He wanted to go there. No, he felt that he should, but still not knowing how or for what reason he would. How could something so big be held trapped in the sky? He retreated deep into thought, pondering the how and the why. Stuffy just enjoyed the view, staring at all the different creatures and sights floating by. Not much pondering the how, not caring a whole lot about the why. He remembered having friends a long, long time ago. It felt right with Glitch at his side, and to be taken in tow.
Okay, you know what? The narration is starting to both grow on me and wear on me. Enough said about that.
Seeing the moon had changed Glitch eternally, and to get to it behind the Red Mountains, they should be. Now, since Stuffy can't swim,
Got it.
they would have to go around. My guess is that at the end of this path, a way up can be found. One of these paths, anyway.
Yeah, one thing I remembered mentioning to the devs when I gave them feedback, because they actually spoke to me and I explained that here's the issue. I was very polite and everything, as you would expect me to be. Was that the lack of consistency with sloped movement. Stuffy definitely reminds me of Parsley. I don't know why. He just does. Fucking scan it, you prick. Thank you. Yeah, another thing that I criticised, I remember, was the the scanning just failing for seemingly no reason sometimes.
Ah, another shape for Stuffy was near. Yet, Glitch had to wonder, who had put all this machinery here?
I've got a piggy.
I relish the warmth of this valley.
Just give me a second, please, gentlemen and ladies. Just need to double check something. Right. Sorry about that. Continuing on. Right. Do I need the pig head? How do I... Oh, no. I need to do the thing, don't I? I need to go to the machine first. See, here's the thing. I don't understand. He's a woolen creature. Why can't I just let him roll down? It's fucking wool.
Last time, that much was true.
You know?
But Glitch found he enjoyed the tailoring. Enjoyed it with an enthusiasm so unwavering. It's a good thing Stuffy enjoys it too.
Some of the parts do, or from as I understand it, some of the parts and animals have different abilities. For example, the elephant things can do stomp, but what was it? The anteater, I think it was, or whatever the first blueprint was. That allowed me to push that wooden cube. I got a fire flower.
Ah, the hills here look quite comfortable.
I hear a woodpecker. For a woodpecker, he looks astoundingly like a vulture for some reason. Apparently we can scan him though. Apparently he's made out of Tiffany. I could do an excellent impression of that.
Oh, such a lofty pattern. Oh, don't mind me. He remembered. Explosions like a sounding horn. Something got ripped, something got torn. He had died on the spot and was birthed anew, but something had gotten greatly askew. The world was wrong.
Excuse me.
Gone was the song. What song? What was wrong? Oh, it made no sense.
Oh, why am I'm getting all stressed for some reason. I'm getting all twitchy, I should say. Sorry about that, guys.
It was full of life, but to Glitch, something felt, well, amiss. Stuffy must once have lived in a valley just like this. But without others of its kind? Surely not. They must have traveled to someplace new. Maybe leaving Stuffy behind. Oh, what a thing to do.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get... See, this is one of the things I remember telling the devs about. It's so frustrating that you just can't walk downhill. You have to go the specific pathway, and it's infuriating. You have no idea.
As Glitch grudgingly admitted, a short intermission was fine. His actual enthusiasm showed by asking Stuffy, what color and shape shall it be this time?
That's one hell of a big snake.
The snake nodded approvingly of Stuffy's
Hello!
display.
I'm Shreddy the snake.
And lifted his tail out of the way.
I love you.
Right, let's go. They had to find a way up to the Red Mountain Range. Stuffy's current shape would give trouble, but that they should change. Rather, it was in his wandering attention that the challenge lay. Glitch gently reminded Stuffy not to stray. Surely there was no sense in cuddling the sheep, or playing chase with the bees, nor looking for other hidden adventures between the trees. They should follow the road forward and... What was that? Glitch saw a metal spider. Fear tightened his wings. Memories of darkness stunned him with a vision of long metal limbs. For a moment, his head reeled with confusion. There was no spider there. Stuffy waited for him, unaware. It must have been an illusion.
So I just came from there. Silas, thank you for the host.
There is so much life here, yet something is missing.
My ass. Tawny. A little bit, but they said because it was their first game, and they were already working on something else. They literally can't afford to hire back the people who they hired to do certain bits of code, like the controls. To get a patch out, because it is pretty much an indie dev. So they said whilst they can't patch this, they will definitely add in invert Y and the other things I mentioned in preceding games, which I think was a bit of a it's not a very good excuse for a simple bit of coding. It is a simple bit of coding. Invert Y, mirror, that's all you need to do. But that means they would have to do lots of other things in the patch. Now this has been out for a little while now, but I believe it was on. I believe this was ported. You see, I want to say this was originally on PC, and that's the thing. And they ported it to console. I'm not sure if it was just Xbox One or PS4. Well, of course it's PS4 as well. I'm reading PS4 guide, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, well, so obviously they've hired porting people. They ported it, and obviously the contract was done. So, you know, there you go. Which is a shame. I mean, it's still a good game, but I said, look, you simply can't, in this day and age, not have the option to invert the right stick. Or at least add in button mapping. I mean, to me, right, I don't understand why every dev just doesn't allow button mapping in their games. I don't understand why. To me, it's a simple code. You know? Sheeps.
More sheep, although one of them looked unique. Sure, Glitch could scan the pattern, as long as the sheep were meek.
Sheepy and Blackie, apparently. But yeah, I don't understand how... I mean, I can understand budget restraints, and that's fine. I'm not criticising people for that. But to have something as simple as not allowing people to invert the right stick for the invert players who are slightly older than the younger non-invert players, it's a basic requirement, really, isn't it, in a game? Don't get me started about how I can't fucking move downhill. It's fucking infuriating. See, why can't I walk through that? That is inherently frustrating to me. Why can't you do that? It's fucking wool, not fucking titanium fucking lead. You know? Oh, thanks for that momentary freeze there, game. Very appreciative, because everybody loves it when a game fucking freezes, don't we? Another thing as well, look, you can see a very unique pattern on top of this tree. Can't scan it.
Red was all he ever wanted to be. Which side? This Stuffy was very easily distracted. Should he really even bother? Okay, let's get Stuffy them apples, one way or the other. Some of these colors are very vibrant.
Just waiting for the ducks to rotate now so I can actually scan them.
Have you seen all those flowers?
Come on, get close. There we go. Would you guys minded if I, or would you guys mind if I put food in the oven? So I'm at the sheep. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, so for the next thing, I'm looking for some bluebell-like flowers.
There was no sign of danger around.
Aha! Down there.
Missions were nothing but false visions, and there wasn't imminent danger lurking about. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Okay, it looks like I might need to go down there. So it's down this route here. See, look, so look. See, so we can go down this slope, right? Well, why the fuck can't we go up this one? You know, it's mind-boggling. The wool is exactly the same, so why the fuck can't we? That was one of the things I told the devs. It's so frustrating. I said it's an excellent game, but the little things make the game so frustrating and unenjoyable, you know?
I relish the warmth of this valley.
That is a lot of beavers. Technically, it's beavers and buttheads. Just before the beavers is a charging station. Where? Oh, there. That's supposed to be... Oh, changing station. Oh, it's at the end of the valley. There's the memory. Okay. This game is super chill though, isn't it? It's nice. Remembered the song that sang for so long, singing to the life of any. There had been so many.
And now all was gone. The song was broken. No words were spoken. Who had broken the song? What had been many?
Continuing on. Let's go get rid of that annoying bitchy beaver, shall we? Ooh, hello. What's this thing? Just a thing, apparently. Fuck off, Mama Beaver. I mean, let's be honest, everybody likes big beavers, but when they start getting stroppy and bloodthirsty, then we've got to get rid of them. References.
One river down, and one more was due. Still, Glitch felt this world was in danger, even if that was hidden from view. And even more the stranger, he felt there was something he should do. Was his pull to the moon some sort of meaningful communication? Or no more than a firefly's fascination?
Squizzles!
As the squirrels fled Stuffy, a rhyme came to Glitch's mind. Birds of a feather flock together. I'll let you figure this one out.
I think they're racist against elephants. Right. I theorise, of which I do that a lot, granted, it is true, that I need to be a squizzle.
This valley seems without peril.
Don't you growl at me, you little shit. That's a good point. What's with all the fucking floating islands? Let's go for a giraffe.
At least the breeze is gentle in this valley.
Okay, apologies for the delay. This music is so chill. Can't fault them for the music.
Was this the quickest way upwards? Glitch didn't think that would be the case. There was no way to tell where the path went. Stuffy thought something interesting would be around the bend. But honestly, doesn't he always? You can seek out so much here.
This is just so chill. It really is. Oh, I hear another woodpecker. Camera, can you not? How the hell did I miss that?
How were they going to get across? That pumpkin could be their way to the other side. At least, if the pumpkin did not overturn. He couldn't help but worry. He was Stuffy's guide. And with Stuffy being, well, Stuffy, there was some concern. To his surprise, Glitch saw their sudden joyride had Stuffy smiling, liking the view and enjoying the breeze. Where Glitch saw the danger of overturning, this gentle creature was at ease. Marvelous.
There's those bloody awkward to scan ducks again.
Stuffy looked pretty happy with their detour. Lots of new green, flowery and unexplored. Glitch sighed. Maybe he shouldn't be harboring haste going towards the moon anyway. He tried to relax and to take note of their surroundings, enjoying what in turn became a pleasant delay. What was this old rug doing here, blocking their way? No, Stuffy. It doesn't want to play.
Poor thing. I think he's stuck. Fucking scan the buffalo's ass. Thank you. Okay then.
Right after his birth, half asleep, blackness dark and deep, carried away, on wings of steel. Was it a dream, or something real? By something with wings, a crash, the ground, silence for ages, unwritten pages until a bird sings. Then he was found. How long had he been asleep? This little hideout seemed cozy, but also suspiciously Stuffy-sized. Traces left behind by Stuffy's kind? Was there something lost that Stuffy was trying to find?
An interesting question must be asked. What the hell is hiding in Stuffy's past? God, now it's got me doing it. For fuck's sake.
I just love the woolen patterns used here. Glitch could be patient when he wanted to. There was no sense in hurrying having a fit. If Stuffy was going to have all these things to do, he might as well enjoy it. seem to have reached a new area, filled with more of those large beasts and big trees. And what was that sound in the distance, as calming as a breeze? Before them was revealed an impressive view, an endless sea of blue. To their left, a rocky ridge blocked Stuffy's way, but if they couldn't cross together, together they would stay. So how are we going to get Stuffy up there? Stuffy didn't feel a thing when switching an arm or changing dyes. All that was actually him resided in his eyes. For as long as his eyes were kept safe and unharmed, there was no reason to be alarmed. So, eyes are the window to the soul. Who would have thought?
Thank you for the host tag. Okay, continuing on. Come on, Buffalo, move your butt.
Stuffy would be able to jump up the ridge, and it would help them up the mountain once they had crossed the bridge. Rather you than me, though. That looks like an awfully big mountain to climb. I just love the wooden patterns used here.
I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going. I've literally no idea where I'm supposed to be going.
Oh, I do like the sun.
Shut up, narrator. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? Ah, there we are.
Oh, I do like the sun.
Did I miss something?
Majestically, the whale jumped out of the water at the exact time that Richard calculated. Stuffy stared in awe at the creature, oblivious of the fact that above them a bridge was created. An enormous black cave came into view, tunneling for miles into the mountain, taking them through.
That's a nice effect, the flowers opening. They only open up when I'm near them. That's a really nice effect. The hills here look quite comfortable. Glitch didn't think all these machines belonged here, and he himself certainly did not. He couldn't stay in this wondrous valley, that was clear, for it didn't contain the answers he sought.
Ah, the hills here look quite comfortable. It is cozy here. Here look quite comfortable. Glitch wanted to continue, but Stuffy hesitated. All Glitch wanted to do was go see the moon. Did they really have to leave here so soon? Sure, the moon was pretty, that part was clear. But why face dark tunnels when there was pretty aplenty right here? It was actually a good question. Stuffy disliked the dark, and the moon was Glitch's obsession. Glitch was a thing that helped, and a kind thing too. So forcing Stuffy to go was a thing he shouldn't do. His was a quest that Stuffy hadn't asked for. Stuffy might be clumsy or scared at times, but had lived by himself before. At the cave, Glitch would send Stuffy away. Have you seen all those flowers? Metal had a rhythm, creatures had a rhyme, until the song stuttered, released into time. Stacks had been added to overflow, zeros and 404s. What was known was lost, and peace was the cost. If only he could remember things more clearly.
That's everything we've done we need to do in the meadows, so let's just carry on, shall we? What a journey it had been getting here, and not just climbing this red wall. Soft hills, knitted forest, they had explored them all. Glitch had regained some of his memories, but he still felt like a stranger. This valley had been good to them, safe from danger. I just love the woolen patterns used here. The cave stared at Stuffy like a monster's maw, gaping and cavernous. Who knew what waited in there? All skulking and hazardous. Stuffy, you don't have to face your fear. Glitch will go and you'll remain here. But Stuffy wasn't up for that. He would be brave. Rocks and rivers hadn't separated them, so neither would this cave. Ah, that's right. Don't let fear stop you, ever. Never.
Well, Stuffy blinked and Glitch sighed, and eventually one went in, with the other as his guide.
I'm not quite sure why my character is T-posing. I have a feeling that's not supposed to be happening. But, okay.
The expedition through the cave had gone on for hours past that which Glitch had planned. Now Glitch had felt at ease in the dark as such. Stuffy, as you can guess. Well, not so much. But now finally they could go and discover the mysteries hidden in this new land.
And with that world done, we are actually going to leave it there. So thank you everybody for watching. This has been both episode and world 1 of Woven on Xbox One. If you'd like to keep up with what I'm doing, please join my Discord there. My Twitter right there. And of course, if you haven't seen me before, I'm Dwaggy, Mixer's Gamerscore Millionaire, and I humbly ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel there. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a very great evening. Take care of yourselves, and as always, be awesome.
I can't believe